Alright, I wasn't going to make any more Madden videos until the patch came out. I'm actually going to stand by that. So this just came along today. There's a post here at Operation Sports Forums where I haven't posted, where somebody just says, hey, it's awful quiet. EA isn't giving us any interactions. We don't know about the patch. We don't know where the patch is. We don't know what's in the patch. Why did this all trail off? And lo and behold, Ian Cummings, I'll give him his credit, kind of staying on top of things. Two days later, posts, hey, here's the deal, and I'm just going to deal with this second paragraph here. And I'm not going to mention names of people in Operation Sports in these threads other than Ian, because Ian actually has a position at EA Sports and actually controls aspects of this game. So, as Blank said, we're working on retooling how we would be communicating, and unfortunately it will not be daily direct interaction here on Operation Sports. As much as I love many aspects of the interaction, it also got way too personal, so there needs to be a better way to pull this stuff off that doesn't drive every employee that steps into the community into a deep depression. For every thread where I might have gotten great feedback on what to improve, there was some other guy making YouTube videos about how he thinks I'm a liar and posting them in the same thread. That type of shit can ruin your night or even your weekend, so why put up with that if we don't have to? Well, I understand that could be directed toward Apex too, because I'd never posted video responses in his threads, but I certainly don't feel like I slandered the guy. I feel like I used his words in his interviews and just called out some of the issues I had with him. If that drove him and people that worked at EA into a depression, I don't know, maybe you guys need to deal with life, or just simply watch what you say, and don't make promises you can't keep. I guess it's good that he was watching them, but I'm sorry if my community interaction with you wasn't the positive sunshine burst that you wanted it to be. Again, my videos have all been slanted, whether you like how I approach it or not, to making the game better, to bringing up issues, raising awareness of issues, not just in the game, but how this game was sold to people, in many cases you would say improperly. In every video I've tried to take the best concrete evidence I have and show you, whether it's, a great thing like stadium sounds or quarterback, movements, or wide receiver defensive back jostling, or the computer controlling your player. I've always tried to provide solid evidence, even with, what Ian's posts and videos have been, EA blogs have been. So I don't know where he's getting the point that I'm calling him a liar. I definitely didn't post them in his threads, but I'm glad he's watching them. I guess he cares enough to watch them. But sad if that's driving you into a depression. I get videos, or excuse me, I get emails from people all the time asking, like, boy, I like your videos, what can I do? And I've always told people, look, I know people that went out and bought cameras simply to make Madden videos. If you really are, passionate about this game and the fact that it's the only NFL game on the market, and the way it's marketed as a simulation and the problems it has, and maybe how 2K5 or 2K8 did things a little better, then don't let me be your voice. Don't let any of us be your voice. There's a couple guys that have kind of stepped up and made videos on a regular basis. Don't let them be your voice. Even if you post something that's redundant and repetitive, if it's how you feel, then you personally need to get it out there and let them know that, this isn't cool. This game isn't the way you said it is. It's not what you sold me, and, you feel cheated as a consumer. I got the game for free. Again, thank you to the guy on YouTube that actually sent it to me, but, I know I feel ripped off. So I can only imagine what I would feel like if I'd paid $60 for it. So, just wanted to bring up this post. I guess I'll link it. And I just think it's funny that Ian kind of validates, my presence, but in a weird way, Again, like I said, I honestly don't want to drive anybody into a depression or make, posts that outright lie about the guy, but I just don't think that's the case. As a matter of fact, a few months ago, I left a message in his little Operation Sports Arena that said, hey, don't take this personal, but as a consumer, I've had enough. It just happens that you're the lead guy, you're the one that came in here and said all this stuff, and then I'm looking at a product that doesn't have some of this stuff. So if you think I'm just going to sit there and be quiet, then I don't know what to tell you. I wish any consumer that feels like they got, the bad end of something was verbal about it, was vocal about it, made videos about it. Because that's the only way, you can make a small dent in people's opinions. So, again, just wanted to talk a little bit about this post with Ian, I guess, kind of calling me out on some of this stuff, but, what can you do? Like I said, I'd rather have him be aware that I'm here and I'm making videos than, just ignoring it. So, if you guys take anything from it, the guy does care enough to go search around and watch stuff. So, if you have a problem, don't let me be your voice. Be your own voice. Make your own videos. And, I guess that's it. When the patch comes out, I'll start making videos again, but it's really unfair for me to go make videos about the game now when you already know it's not the standard that EA wants it to be.